Slovakia's Prime Minister Robert Fico is stirring controversy with his growing closeness to Russian President Vladimir Putin and his stance on the European Union. Fico's foreign policy, which includes halting military aid to Ukraine and opposing EU sanctions on Russia, has raised concerns about Slovakia's future within the EU. He recently traveled to Moscow for private talks with Putin, deepening Slovakia's ties with Russia at a time when EU unity is increasingly under pressure. Fico's remarks have sparked fears that Slovakia is preparing to exit the European Union. In a recent speech, he warned that Europe must brace for the possibility of a breakdown in the EU. These comments have drawn sharp criticism from opposition leaders who fear the country's growing isolation from Europe. Slovakia's internal divide is also growing. Opposition leader Michal Šimečka has accused Fico of laying the groundwork for a Slovak exit from the EU, calling it an existential threat to the nation.
This cannot be read in any other way than what we had warned of, that the government of Smer is preparing the ground for leading Slovakia out of the European Union.
Meanwhile, Fico has defended his stance, saying Slovakia cannot afford to be static in a rapidly changing world. His pro-Russia policies and critique of the EU's power structures are causing a rift within Slovakia's political landscape. Despite opposition backlash, Fico's government is expected to survive the no-confidence vote as his party, along with nationalist and centre-left factions, continue to support his leadership. However, his growing ties with Russia, combined with his skepticism towards EU structures, have created a volatile political environment. With key players like Fico pushing for a more independent foreign policy, Slovakia's relationship with both the EU and Russia remains uncertain.